Welcome to the LitHoUsE, and this is the Three Kings of Charlotte. Shout out to the mighty Lit gang. Make sure you share the video, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. It's the mighty Lit one. I remember saying to my twin, Self-Made Sicario, make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Best audio biographies in the game, bro. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Self-Made Sicario. I remember saying to him back in January, while watching Alabama play a game, I remember saying to him, hey man, this Brandon Miller kid is the truth. And I remember saying, I wish it was a chance that Charlotte could get him. Because I think this dude is going to be a next level guy when it comes to the NBA. Fast forward to the night of the draft lottery. And I remember thinking how everything lined up perfectly. Because I was having thoughts all the way back then in January of placing a guy like Brandon Miller in between LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges. See, this is one for the basketball savants. This is one for the basketball, the basketball connoisseurs, the one that love the game called hoop. Not the ones that's going off hype and clout, not the ones that's looking at names. No, the one that look at game and game recognize game as always. Before we get too far in this video talking about the Three Kings, I need y'all to do me a favor. One, share this video, like this video, and subscribe to the channel, and then become a member of the channel. Also, you gotta join the Discord because that's where everything goes down in the LitHoUsE now. We do all the watch parties, all the good stuff, film session for Rev. It goes down right there in the Discord. So if you're not a part of the community, you slipping, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? But I remember thinking to myself, if you could somehow place between lightning, finesse with LaMelo Ball shooting from 28, 29 feet sometimes, coming to the rack, jelly famine, diming it off, you know what I'm saying? Just being a walking absolute problem, a human highlight reel on a basketball court, making his teammates better. If you can put that between Thunder, which is Miles Bridges coming down the court, dunking chest to chest, bullying people to the rack, dropping 38 points in Madison Square Garden like he one of the greats. Oh Lord, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, one of them names on Martin Luther King Day. Bless up, bless up. If you could place between those two archetypes like lightning and thunder, somebody silky smooth with a Paul George-esque handle and a smooth jumper, somebody who could be a pressure release valve between the both of these guys, you had something very special in Charlotte. You had something in Charlotte that Mitch Kupchak had been talking about drafting for the last 4 or 5 years, which is a special 3-and-D archetype wing, somebody that most NBA teams are looking for. Matter of fact, all NBA teams are looking for. How many times during the playoffs did we hear Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson talking about how it's a wings lead and wings, elite wings win you championships? Well, look no further. No more Jalen McDaniels. No more JT Thor. No more of these second round archetypes that you're trying to force and hoping you can develop into a lottery level guy. Insert Brandon Miller between the two kings, and now you got three. You have a three-headed monster in Charlotte. And the other night against the Portland Trailblazers in Summer League, you should have seen the vision come to fruition, the prophecy being fulfilled. Every time Brandon Miller came down and displayed what he could do on a team with no real point guard, every time he got back defensively and stripped a guard or blocked a forward and rotated backside defensive help and pinned the shot to the backboard starting a fast break, you got to remember those guys that are out there with on Summer League with him right now, that's not going to be the same guys running the floor with him during the regular season. Let me tell you what we got running the floor with him. He pushing the break after the block. He kicks it to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball catches it right before half court, dishes it off. Back to Brandon Miller, back to LaMelo Ball, backside to Miles Bridges. Oh my Lord. The defense makes the adjustment on the next fast break. Back to Miles Bridges, back to LaMelo Ball. They forget about Brandon Miller in the corner, and that corner three is butter. Panties, draws, a lot of alcohol. Somebody gonna get pregnant. This is the Three Kings of Charlotte. Charlotte has never had this much talent on their roster when it comes to young talent. They've never had a nucleus and a core of 3 guys with potentially elite skill sets. LaMelo Ball already been an all-star in year 2, the 4th youngest all-star after Kobe Bryant. Then you got Miles Bridges, who was scratching the surface of being an all-star in the very same year before he had to sit out a year's suspension. Now Brandon Miller with the measurables of Paul George or Brandon Ingram, elite shooter, elite passer, elite potential. A guy that gets after it defensively. Now Charlotte is starting to look like a potentially formidable foe in the East when it comes to young cores. If they can figure out a way to keep Miles Bridges, if they can figure out a way to put the right pieces, the right consolary pieces around these guys, I don't see any way possible that the 3 Kings cannot be successful. Think about what I'm saying. Pick up what I'm putting down. That's not to mention guys like Mark Williams, and potentially, if he develops, Nick Smith Jr. This team has a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential to do a lot of damage. LaMelo Ball told Mitch Kupchak, MVPs are nice, all NBAs are nice, but winning take care of all of that. And Mitch Kupchak looked at him dead in the eye. He said, oh, we're going to win, and we're going to win this year. Charlotte, your long-awaited time and deprivation is over. It's time for you to get hype. It's time for you to get up and look up and be ready for this season with the 3 Kings of Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges. Y'all share this video, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section below. Am I tripping, or is this potentially a big 3 in the East to come of LaMelo, Miles, and B Miller, aka Killer B? Yeah, Charlotte, I think we got a problem. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Share, like, subscribe, become a member of the Discord, and as always, it's the mighty, mighty Lit One.